here's how to disassemble the Waydoo Pro Plus on your own. I just wanted to show you how easy it is to take this battery out. I bring this and set it up myself every time I ride, and I disassemble it as well. So I'm just going to take this little piece out here, and this is the heavier battery as well, and I still find it quite easy to do. There is a piece integrated in there to take the battery out, but it's quite fiddly. So I purchased this tool very cheaply from a hardware store, and I find that it's much easier to use it and grab onto the screws and get the battery out. So I just unlock this and push in, turn, push in, turn, and then I'll just release that, and I'll keep my hand at the top here, and I'll use my knee to get it out. So I'll make sure that just release that battery, and then I'll carry this to the car. Then just put it in the car and ready to go. Okay, so I got the battery out and in the car quite easily. Now what I'm going to do is flip it over to take the mast and the motor off. So depending on where you're riding, if you have soft sand you don't need this, but I like to protect my board. It is made of quite a hardy foam substance, so it's quite easy to put in the car. It's quite hardy. Just don't get it near any sharp objects that could, cut the foam. But otherwise it's quite hardy. So I'm doing it on basically tarmac here. So I'm going to put down this towel that I do for this purpose, and I just use my foot to get the board down. And what you want to protect are the sensors here on the Waydoo Evo Pro Plus. These are the sensors that will help you adjust the height automatically. It's ride assist. So you want to protect those sensors when you're taking the board apart or putting it together, obviously. I always carry with me a drill. Now, depending on the size of your car and the room you have in there, I have a Ford Bronco. So all I'm going to be doing really when I'm riding on my own is removing these screws from the mast. I don't need to necessarily remove the wing. If myself and my husband are riding, then I'll remove the wing as well, keep the motor on, so we can fit both in the car. So I'll show you how to remove these. With the new Waydoo Evo Pro Plus, they actually come with these screws here that are quite easy to undo just with your hands. So after these screws are loosened, I'm just going to take those out, and now I'm going to take care of the wing. Again, depending on the size of the car that you have, you may or may not need to remove this. I'm going to go ahead and remove it just to show you. And I carry this handy Ryobi drill, electric drill, and I keep that charged because it just helps me to have to do it. Now the Waydoo does come with a tool similar to the tools that you would use to assemble IKEA furniture. I'll take these two parallel screws off first. I've just loosened that one, but that keeps the wing on until you're ready to take it off. You can see that before I got into Waydoo Efoiling, I used to get my nails done, not anymore. And the final screw, just take that out, and then the wing just lifts off. And again, easy to carry to the car. Once the wing is removed, which is pretty light, you can then remove the mast and the motor and carry it to put it in your car. Now it's just as light really with the wing on it. The wing is very light. Just to show you how easy it is to carry. So I'm going to flip it over and simply put it in the car. Easy. So this is my 2 little baggies, just to keep the screws in and everything I need. I just have the screws to the board in the wing in one baggie, and then my tool and my handy little drill in the other baggie, and I just keep that in the car because it's just easy to keep everything with. I bought the wheels for this, which makes it easier to use at a boat ramp or a kayak launch. You can see here, you just wheel it in. And to get these wheels on is very easy to get them on and off. It's just literally the same kind of screws for the mast, and again, you know, easy for a woman to get those on and off. Once the battery's out, it makes this very light, but with the wheels on, it's still light to wheel it, and you just pick it up and take it to the car. And if your car's big enough, I actually store it with the wheels still on it. It just makes it easier, and then I get it home and rinse everything with fresh water. Okay, so got it to the car here, and you're just going to use one of the handles. Just lift it up, and I use two hands and just slide it in. And there you go, ready to take it home. So my biggest concern as a woman was, can I handle this, assemble it, disassemble it on my own without any help, so that I can come boarding when I want and not have to deal with asking somebody to help me. And as long as you buy the extra wheels, and as long as you come and do a recce of where actually you want to ride, whether it's a boat ramp, or I actually have a kayak launch here as well. As long as you come and check out and kind of make your plan prior, all of these different pieces are easy for a woman to handle, you know, not too heavy. The battery, the bigger battery, I think weighs about 30 pounds. So as long as you can pick up 30 pounds and you have a kind of plan and you practice it at home first, I don't see it being as a problem. So if you'd like any info about the Evo Waydoo Pro Plus, or if you have any questions, put it in the chat below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks guys. An epic ride here in Naples, Florida with the Waydoo Evo Pro Plus board. I absolutely love this board. I have the 90-litre board, which is a great compromise between a beginner board and you get the speed of a more advanced board. It doesn't take that long to learn. I've taught a few people with this board, and it takes roughly about 4 hours to feel comfortable on it. Maybe less if you have experience with kite surfing or wakeboarding, stuff like that. So this has a 27-inch mast. I like this mast because it gives me a decent sized draft, and I can do some carving. I haven't tried the higher mast yet, although I'll probably get to that if I start doing it in the ocean. Right now I'm doing it in canals and places like that. This is the 150 Voyager wing as well. I have the high performance battery with it, and I took the prop guard off as well, just for better performance from it. But if you're starting out, I definitely recommend to keep that prop guard on until you understand where to put your feet and not to put your feet underwater. You don't want to get your feet jammed in there.